dog world. From where I sit, there just ain't enough damn dogs. Dog world. From where I sit, there just ain't enough damn dogs.
Welcome to the Occult Rejects. On this episode, I got a bunch of people with me tonight. This is New Year's Eve, and I got my boy TJ from Contemporary Problems. He's the numbers guy. I'm sure you all know who he is. I got Headless Giant, and I got Zeralath, and we got Flow State. Real quick, I'm going to let them all plug their stuff, so why not? TJ, let everybody know where they can find you and get in touch with you, and just let people know what your deal is.
I think that's for the people to figure out what my deal is, but you can find me at Contemporary Problems _ on Instagram, TikTok, all that jazz. 2025, I'm hoping to get my YouTube channel going, so subscribe there at Contemporary Problems. Let's get the subscribers up before I post any videos or anything, but yeah.
Awesome. And I will add your links to the bottom, because I don't think I really added everybody's, because I wasn't sure who was going to make it. Headless, you were, I think you might be muted. But if you want, let everybody know where they can find your stuff, please.
You can find me on X making shitty takes about H-1B visas and Indian people all day long. And you can also find me on Instagram and YouTube. So look at my videos. Have a lot of fun with it. Comment,
awesome.
share, like, subscribe.
Hell yeah. Go over there and hit that, smash that subscribe button on his YouTube. And I do think his link is actually in the bottom now. Zeralath, what is going on, buddy? Thank you very much for jumping on. Let everybody know who you are and what your deal is and where they can find your stuff, please.
Hey guys, how's it going? I've been a friend of Nick's now for a little while, and you might notice me from some of the work that was done on the Occult Rejects here with Untermeyer Park, because that's where I showed up. Me and Nick did some documenting together, and he's on my channel with my footage from my GoPro cam. But I am Zeralath Immortal on YouTube. I'm a bit of a shaman and a magus and a complete wreck of a human being working on building his life and giving you a demonstration of how a wreck of a human being builds his life. Right. So that's a whole lot of me. And eventually I'll be doing music, and I'm a tarot and rune reader.
Nice. Thank you very much. And yes, I did actually. He's one of the very few people from podcasting I've actually met. Zeralath. Yes. We met up at Untermeyer Park. We met there twice, right?
Did we meet up
No.
twice?
For some reason, I feel like I've seen you twice, but maybe it was only once.
I think you went to Untermeyer twice because you went back to get that sexy UAP footage with your UAP.
All the drone footage. Yeah, that shit does look nice, though. I hate to say it, but it captivates people's eyes for sure. Thank you very much for coming on. And after the show, or if you want to, you can even add the links in the bottom, and I might be able to change it now while we're live at some point. Send me your links, Zaralath. And finally, Taylor from Flow State. Thank you very much, man, for making it on. I appreciate it. Let everybody know what your deal is and where they can find your stuff, please.
My name is Taylor. I've got 2 channels, and I'm streaming to both of them right now. Flow State is the main one. The Powder Dusty is a second one I set up because I'm tired with them messing with my monetization on Flow State. If you're watching on Flow State, go to Powder Dusty because I'm going to shut that down and redirect people over there in a minute. Flow State's right now just streaming as sort of a catch-all to shut people over there. So, anyways, thank you for having me on. Look forward to it. You didn't mention your role in Aquaman, but you were really good there too.
It took me a second to get it. I was like, wait, what I'm like, he's not talking to me, is he?
Well, okay, I've achieved a new level. I've now been compared to Jason Momoa, so
You're like the Timu Jason Momoa. Don't let it go to your head too much.
I would like to thank my gains. Thank you, gains. Thank you. All right.
Oh, and I did drop in both my chats. I dropped the link to join here. So if anybody wants to join, this is an open panel.
Yeah, fuck it. Why not? It's New Year's Eve.
Nick's feeling rowdy.
Crazy angry people on here, sure.
I don't think I've seen you do an open panel before.
No, this will be my first time if anybody clicks on it. Yeah.
Come pop his cherry.
Well, Zaralath technically did, but I mean, he's like I know him, so I guess it doesn't count. You know what I'm saying? But he technically did click it first. But yeah, let's get a new person on tonight. Fuck it.
I'm old news. Who cares about me?
Yeah.
I've already got success.
So I think Zaralath, are you into numbers and numerology and stuff?
Yes.
What does the number 11 mean for you?
The number 11. It's got a lot of interesting connotations. The 2 pillars of the high priestess, yakas and boas, those concepts are important. Gemini, like the twins. I think that there's something. I'm trying to remember what it was, but it was one of those lectures that came out with like Ken Wheeler, where it was just like something about the proper number sequences, like 1 and then 1, 3, 5 or something. He makes some point about like a number that's like skipped, and then 1 is done twice, which I think is interesting when it corresponds to the ideas of 11. What's really interesting, I was just looking at today, actually, was there's an interesting phenomenon when you take 1 and you divide it by 7. And I'm going to pull out my calculator real quick to make sure I don't get the number wrong, because it's a 6-digit decimal. Where is it over here? Okay. So 1 divided by 7. Yeah. So it's 142,857. But get this, it's 142,857 ad infinitum. It just goes on and on. Specifically, those numbers, omitting 369. And so that's
the sequence.
Yeah. So that kind of sequence operating there. Now, what I found out was interesting was you multiply this 2 through 6, and it gives you 142,857 cycling. It'll just move the numbers around, but it'll always be 142,857. But then, when you actually multiply it by 7. I believe it changes the 7 in the equation to a 6. Then if you multiply it by 8, the answer is 999,999.
You lost me like fucking 3 equations ago. I'm so sorry.
Okay.
Don't worry about it. I just wanted to know about the number 11, Zerolat. That's it. Around 14.67.
Here's a 2-digit number. He's like, comes out. He's like,
It's busting out infinity
these
now.
mathematical problems have never been solved before.
Go on, guys.
Holy shit.
I wanted to get something impressive. I'm sorry.
No, you did. Oh, no, you impressed all of us. We had no idea what the fuck you were saying anymore. TJ might have actually.
It sounds like a frequency equation. So 1 divided by 7 would it sounds like it's like it opens up the 1 in a certain way, and then you're collapsing it in other ways, and you get different frequencies out of it.
That's where you get the octave from. Something like that. I don't know.
Well, that's the point, right? Because it follows this whole code up until 7, 8, and 9. At 7, 8, and 9, the code changes. First, it does the thing where it changes the 7 in the sequence to a 6, which then starts adding the 3, 6, 9. Then it does the 9, 9, 9 thing, and
but
then
so what? I mean, like attach this
9.
Attach the phenomenon you're describing to anchor it in some like. So what? What are you deriving from that?
Here's the kicker. When you multiply by 9, it goes back to the code, but now the 4 has changed to a 3, and thus you get the 3 out of the multiplying by 9, and you get the 6 by the multiplying by 7 of this number that's divided by 7. That's the point. And then it's the 8 brings it to this divine 9, where it's all 9s. It just the answer to the equation is 9 ad infinitum, right? So I'm just saying that there's some to the 3, 6, 9, and the cycles in which numbers move that is associated with this equation. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, so here let me put context around why he's asking the question around this name. A few weeks back, it was my birthday. I just turned 38, and I was up here and I asked Nick about 11 because I'm a life path 11, and I was born on the 11th, and I turned 38, which is 11, right? So I got some 11 shit going on. I'm not really like that. Was so much further down the rabbit hole than. My knowledge of numerology is limited to like 11 is a master number. That's why I gave a fuck about it, because my ex-wife said, "Oh, you're 11. Well, that's a master number." And I was like, "Oh, that sounds cool. You're not a master number." But yeah, so I'm looking for like entry level.
I know what you're saying.
Yeah.
TJ, what about you in the number 11? I mean, you are the numbers guy. Oh, well, real quick too, we got Based Oracle here. If I've seen you before, maybe it was on Flow States. Thank you for jumping on. Do you want to introduce yourself and let everybody know like what your deal is or what's up? You got a channel or something?
Cool. Yeah, I got a channel. Talk about reality and such.
All right, cool. Is the name of it called Based Oracle?
Yeah.
All right, cool. Nice. All right. Thank you.
He's kind of a bleeding heart liberal and a communist, so we're going to be having a debate on Friday or something, I think. Yeah.
Wait,
allegedly.
Yeah. He's allegedly a what?
He thinks that because he exists, the rich owe him money and in existence, and I think that he needs to be a man and support himself.
You trying to poison the well already? I am. Got here. Yeah, I know you are. Yeah.
That's some free fucking.
I mean, you had an opportunity to introduce yourself, and you're like, "We talk about reality."
Which aspect of it? That's true, but what you said was a lie. So, you see what I mean?
All right, number 11, TJ. Actually, you into numbers, Based Oracle?
I am into numbers, not numerology.
69.
Yeah. 69 minus eating box, whatever that equals.
Oh. Damn, you don't eat box.
Bad for your health.
Bad for your health.
Yeah.
Just like a gay man.
All right, number 11.
Yeah, I was on mute. I was like, "Yo, I got you." For like, simply put, the number 11, it's the master dreamer. So it's a very cosmic number. So it's about like life path 11 means that like you can envision like quite the big picture of that, and you can do that for yourself and for others. And then it's like K is the 11th letter. So K is also like that. And then the 11, it's connected to magic. I think magic spelt with a K. They have to add that K because the K is the magical letter as well. And so with that too, with it being the master dreamer, it's like in order for those dreams to become real, you need a bit of that magic. Not like the literal like practice of magic, but that cosmic magic that just kind of happens or whatever, that kind of thing. And then another thing with 11s is they like 11, I also see too is the 11th sign Aquarius adds to the number 11 a lot, but it has to do with like impact. Impact is a very strong 11 word. So like someone with a life path 11 or just 11 in general, if you're using that number, you can really like impact. Like I would talk about that in like music. Like they'd be like, oh, do you have any tips? I'm like, you're not cutting through, man. You got to have impact. Like you got to like, boom, you have to like, your music has to impact it. It has to flow outwards kind of thing. Like that flow kind of thing. And then with that Aquarius too, that you were doing calculations, like 11 is a very like calculation number. Like if you can understand the math of 11, like you're very well calculated. Like whenever you times anything by 11 or anything, it's a very magical kind of number.
What? Real quick too, with the Wheel of Fortune card, calf is on that. So calf is the letter K, which is the 11th.
And that would be like in the body. That's like Aquarius is the calf and shins.
That's if people are into Kabbalah and tarot. Calf is the would be the 11th Hebrew, I guess.
Numerology bullshit.
Yeah. Hey, there's sides.
Maybe.
Yeah.
So that's what I thought about. Go ahead.
What a lot of people miss about numerology is the potential energy, right? So everything that has to do with these numbers goes into where things could possibly go. So you've got this branching out, basically, and these frequencies that repeat. So when people are talking about numerology and their associations, these letters into numbers end up giving you kind of a path that has other associations attached with it. So that changes the potential energy of a situation based off of the numbers that go into and then come out of those different ideas. And this is why it's so powerful in magic, is because basically you're reducing all of that information into kind of an energy pattern. And then you're trying to put that energy pattern out into the universe so it can be retranslated. And well, at least that's the way I see it. I'm sure other people have different ideas, but I think that's why, keeping an eye on this stuff is going to change your perception of what's going to be coming next. And isopsophy, which was the original numerology coming from the Greeks, they put a number to every one of their letters, and then they ended up creating poetry and all this other stuff branching off of that numbering system. So, I mean, it's a very ancient thing, and the Greeks were so into isopsophy. You can find like graffiti all over these ancient sites using isopsophy next to people's names and next to poetry and all sorts of stuff. So it's kind of interesting how different people have seen it through the years.
All right. Max, what's going on? How are you, Max?
Pretty good, man. How's everything going?
Good. Were you streaming today?
No, I streamed last night.
I know you did last night.
Yeah, I saw you guys. I said, let me come by, hang out for a few minutes, say hi.
Yeah. Thank you very much. And King Steven, I don't think maybe I know who you are from Flo's channel. I don't know.
Yeah, he's obsessed with me.
Hello. No, I'm not obsessed with him. Taylor's a bit gay. He likes saying stuff like that. So yeah, he's kind of gay, but what's up, bitches?
Just for you, baby.
What are you guys up to tonight?
I knew I was putting on a show for somebody.
There you go.
Taylor likes that. He's liking the shirtless pot belly.
King Steven has finger puppets.
Is his avatar like one of the finger puppets?
I don't know about the avatar, but I said there's no sarcasm nor joke nor anything. That statement is literal.
I used my fingers to make his ex-wife my finger puppet. So,
oh God, if you could take her, that would be fantastic.
Yeah, and his current woman, he doesn't mind. I've said a few things about her crawling out from underneath the trailer, and he doesn't seem to mind. But yeah, he's kind of
King
obsessed
Steven
with
is
me.
a troll, and he'll keep turning up the volume until he
just did a live
until he
stream
starts
about
getting
me.
racist.
He just did it. No, I don't get racist.
I did
a live
you
stream.
and all your friends agreed that you were not suited to exist. I can't agree with you more. It was the wildest shit.
About?
The there was 4 of you on your stream. Every one of you were
this
sitting
guy
around
did
going,
a live stream with my.
Going,
He does
yeah,
live
we're not
streams.
sued. We're not cut out for this existence.
You let me talk.
And I
for
was
a second?
blocked. But I'm sitting in the chat going, "You're
he
right.
Likes to
That's
talk
what I've been
over
telling you. You're
anytime.
not suited for
To hear
existence.
about him.
You need to be
He doesn't want
recycled
people
back
to
in
hear
for
about him.
parts."
This guy
King
loves
Steven.
to talk over it, but listen, this guy
Steven,
grab
let me
him
ask
for
you
multiple
parts.
live streams about me.
Zip it. King Steven, are you into numerology?
Yes, I am. I'm a life past 6. Life past.
What do you think about the number 11?
I think it's wasted on certain humans in this realm. I think it's wasted.
I didn't even realize I just set this motherfucker up.
Wasted, no, it's wasted on some morons that don't know about numerology. I think it's wasted on idiots.
Hold on, can I cut you off, Mr. Boulay?
No,
thank you for the cash app. I appreciate
that.
you. Happy New Year's to you, and thank you for the $50. All right,
There you go.
go ahead. Go ahead, Broke Canadian.
I'm just glad that I don't have to have my hand out on YouTube to make money. That's all. I'm glad I can make lots.
They're
of
too
money
busy
without
playing with
asking
finger
people
puppets
for
and
money.
kids' toys.
No, using your.
Can we
girlfriend
see
as
the
my
finger puppets?
Oh,
It's right on the screen.
Come on,
Holy
don't
Right
deflect. Don't deflect.
What do you mean? Don't deflect.
I mean,
My
don't deflect.
avatar?
You have these puppets.
My avatar. My avatar.
Can you give us a live
Are you that
performance?
stupid? Are you that stupid?
hold on.
But you can
This
go
is
to
a
the
finger
band.
puppet right on the screen. But that's your obsession is finger puppets.
I've never owned a finger puppet in my life.
Because I've used my fingers inside of your wife.
Whoa!
And
Yeah.
made her into my finger puppet.
She would. Hey, Katie.
It's okay, dude. It's okay. We know you're gay.
Yeah.
We know you're gay.
Scott,
All right, yo, hold on one
If
second. I
you
need
try to
get
make
you
the whole show about
Okay.
me,
just for my
he'll
own listeners.
fixate on me. He'll fixate on me.
I'll ask her
That's
what
what he
when she
does.
comes back. I'll ask her what she
What he
thinks about
does.
you.
I
He'll
see.
fixate on
Is this
me.
what
and
happens?
change
Is this
the- this is what he
kind of
does.
how it goes down?
This
Well,
I
this
don't-
is how it goes with
Anywhere
Devil
I go.
Steven.
Any
I gotta just let people know, because this will drop as audio on my podcast. Max is the only one that I actually know. All right.
Max?
All these other people, Max Dowd is the only one that has clicked on the link that I actually kind of know. All these other people I can't co-sign. If they're fucking crazy or nuts or very angry, they're probably flow states. Just
Yeah.
to let
So this one is going to troll until you kick him.
okay.
But he's
I'm
not
not
going
a
to porn
troll.
bomb or anything.
No, he just tries to.
I bring
this is his thing.
esoteric wisdom from the hidden occult secrets knowledge basement. Yes.
He
Well,
actually,
There we go. That's what I'm talking about. What is it? What do you bring us?
Okay, so the world is connected through vibration and quantum mechanics. You see, you have the power of heaven inside of your mind. I don't know. I'm just kidding.
I like that.
But it's
That
not.
was
I
good,
wasn't
actually.
actually joking. That's kind of true, but I don't know how to describe
Yeah.
it.
Just spitting the oracle.
your-
That's all it is.
One time
What's
I took 5 grams of penis envy mushroom, like the potent strains, and I reached.
is that really in a
Shambhala.
strain?
Yeah, how do you come out with a strain like that? That's like I'm going to
Because I'll
troll.
tell you why. I'll tell you
5
why.
grams of penis.
I'll tell you why.
I told everybody about my heroic dose of that shit. Please.
Yeah, dude. I'll tell you why it's called that, and then you could take it off.
Did you meet a biblically accurate angel?
I've only seen that on like 4 grams of a weaker dose, but maybe they were just as strong. I didn't know. Maybe. But no. So I forgot what I was even saying. Yeah, never
Penis
mind.
envy.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
5
So
grams.
the reason they're named that is because they grow really thick and really long, and they look like a penis.
Oh shit!
That's actually why. I'm not kidding. That's why.
I never thought a mushroom looked like a dick before until now.
Oh, they do, bro. It looks like a
Dude,
fully
if you-
circumcised wiener.
If you look it up, it is no joke. That's exactly what it looks like.
Yes, and they're huge. So like that's why it's envy. That's why they call them that.
Isn't like every mushroom a wang? Like
They
shouldn't
look-
they all
every
like
mushroom is
all their
male
scientific
energy.
names?
Yeah.
All their
Anything's a
scientific
dildo
names
if
are
you're brave
just
enough.
I want to hear about Zellereth's heroic dose. I've done it too.
I think he stepped away.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying.
Yeah, but dude, they get
We don't have
about the size of your arm. Like if you can grow them right.
The biggest one I've had was about this big, dried up. It was about this thick, dried up. And I ate the whole thing one night. Yeah.
It's no joke, dude.
It was potent. I had to lay in my bed. I was kind of overwhelmed. I had a friend over, and I told her, I was like, hey, I got to go lay down. This shit's intense. And I laid there for like 2 hours while she watched a movie alone.
The last time I took shrooms, I was at a house party, and I just went in the computer room, and I hung at this house, sort of off from the main party area, and I kicked it with this. It was like a massive aloe vera plant or something that he had in his computer room, and we just sat there and talked shit on everybody else at the party the whole night. It was fun. The aloe vera plant.
I would eat 5 of those fuckers right now.
Oh dang!
Huh?
I would eat 5 of those mushrooms right there.
I got a fucking giant jar of this shit that I am holding for a friend, as literal as a statement as that can actually be.
Are you allowed to have any?
I am allowed to sell it for spiritual purposes.
Oh, okay.
And I'm allowed to have some if I give the guy some money for it.
Damn, what a fucking hoax. I'd be like, hey, this is mine now, motherfucker. I'm holding on to it. It's mine, bitch.
I love having honor. I fucking love it.
No, but there's no honor in selling psychedelics. There's no honor in making money off people tripping. You have to do it like righteously. You can't be making money off that shit.
What's righteous about making money?
Dude, to sell psychedelics is not honorable in any sense.
Sure, it is.
No,
Why not?
You don't think that getting money is honorable?
A gift. It's a gift from God for psychedelics. It's
Okay,
not,
so food being sold is dishonorable then?
It's only a gift from God.
Wow. Food.
It's
you can't
only
buy
a gift
food.
from God, if you
That's
came
crazy.
across it, right? If you don't know how to get it, if you don't know how to forage it, then somebody else had to do the work to get that mushroom to supply it to you.
Trading is fine. Trading is fine. I'm talking about making money. Making money.
Somebody has to sit there and grow it and cultivate.
Money is just a tool to facilitate trade easier. It's not its own magical separate thing.
Money's evil, bro. Money
do you buy dishonorable food, Isaac?
Let me have your money then. Isaac, give me your money.
Easy.
How much do you want?
I want all of it. It's evil. Get it off you.
To have God's gifts.
How much you got? Give me all of it. Here, I'll put my cash
do you
app in
want?
back chat. We'll start at $100.
I don't have that much.
50. So you're evil.
I don't know. It might be a trillionaire. I just might play the part.
I think that you just have internally inconsistent viewpoints.
I'm just saying. I think selling psychedelics is not righteous.
I think God would present this being the same amount of money, which would be 0 as a cup of coffee in a world where nothing is taken care of for the work that went in to bringing it to you. Because
the work's harmonious and natural. The way money works is chaos and destruction.
Explain that.
Well, you could pay anyone to do anything that they would normally not do, so they could get an upper hand in reality. It's a fucking pyramid scheme, bro.
And so, how did money create that problem? That seems like
I'm just saying you should not be selling psychedelics. I don't find it righteous, and
I'm calling you out on having a stupid ideology.
I'm not saying it's wrong. I'm not
saying
I'm right.
You just said you're asking people not to do it.
I don't think it's right because I don't find it in my heart that I'm going to make money off someone when I'm
trying what to is right to make money with? What's
selfish perspective?
I'm not trying to make money in that dimension.
What is selfish perspective to say that since you feel some certain sort of way that it's wrong for everybody else?
I didn't say that. I just say this is how I see it. I didn't come out here and say I'm right. I just
Here's how it goes. Here's how it goes. Mushrooms grow in shit, and if someone's gonna pick through shit, they should get paid.
No, mushrooms actually grow in a lab in your closet through grains.
Everything is
in the dark and
information,
feed them shit.
Everything is information.
You can use mushroom. You can use like unicorn poop and shit, but
unicorn poop. TJ, you want to do your little thing here? We'll get off the mushrooms for a minute, sure. And we're gonna bring Joe Cool on too. I don't know if this Joe Cool, I'm sure, is not for my channel. Joe, thank you very much for joining us.
I'm just trying to buy some mushrooms. Any chance anyone selling mushrooms? I'm just looking. I'm shopping around.
Isaac, what are you allowed to buy ethically according to your moral compass? What name one thing?
I still buy them. I just think that in this
so you're a hypocrite.
I'm not a hypocrite. I think in this world,
Well,
they
you're telling
shouldn't be
other people not to do it, and you're doing it.
It's the only way I can. It's the only way I can get it.
Code, you enable
That's not the point.
dishonorable. By
It's the only way I can get it. So
you
I have to.
enable the dishonorable by buying their wares when you think it is dishonorable for them to sell it.
Well, I also buy cocaine from the cartel, but I don't do what they do.
Oh, jeez.
Well, I hope you find a place that never asks you for money, so that way you have a shelter.
I know. I think mushrooms should be handed out.
World
Should be handed out.
Why is it always the broke motherfuckers that have this perspective?
You think people should do shit for free?
Wait, I must be broke.
He said he's a trillionaire.
Yeah,
I think he's saying that it's a religious thing and you shouldn't have to pay for the spiritual shit. I think that's his angle.
I would love to be a Mark level anarchist. I'd love to.
All I'm saying,
right?
Yeah, I agree with what Joe said.
Not have to pay to live anywhere for anything. But
I don't think money should be the way it is. It's just because the world's so fucked up. We need
how
to
should
have
people be compensated for their efforts?
I think normal work is harmonious and everything works together and forms a system, but we don't have that because we're not harmonious as human beings in our nature. We don't have our pure consciousness anymore. We've been broken from our pure state. We've been broken from our pure state.
What was the pure state?
The pure state was a potential innovative dimension of our minds that used to exist before the fuck up.
Used to when? Okay, when?
He's talking
I
about.
don't know. You look through our history.
You don't know?
and
How could you name a time that you don't know what it is? No, how could you do that without talking in circles, without doubling down on your bullshit? How could you possibly do that?
No, you see it matches.
No, nothing matches that you're saying.
Our architecture doesn't even come close. Our science doesn't come close to their mathematics. We are not.
He doesn't know who they are. He doesn't know when it was.
Look at the past and the architecture.
Please answer
what part?
Okay, all of it. All of it.
What does that have to do with shrooms being free?
The ancients were more intelligent than us and had a pure conscience.
Then you, not us. We are not the same.
At least I couldn't say you 100%. You got an argument, man.
No,
right. Fuck if he does. He doesn't have an argument. He has a weird vibe.
Wait, guys,
can we stop talking about penis and be
He's making a comment about Edenic consciousness. It's like before the fall of man, nobody had to have any sort of trade, and so if you just manifest it, somehow you'll achieve that again. But I'm not sure that. Yeah. Look, everything is based off of money. Everything is information. All of the plants trade with each other. All of the fungi trade with each other. Having money isn't necessarily
They didn't create a middleman that's taxed, controlled, and fucking stolen from you because they can't steal your time, but they can steal your money, bro.
No, money is part of time. That's the big issue right there.
No,
so money being part of time,
harmonization and synchronicity are part of time.
We're trading for the future. There are good ways of loaning money, and there are bad ways of loaning money. All
the
these
future isn't set in stone, bro. What do you mean trading for the future?
If I give you mushrooms for
money
free,
isn't necessarily
when I don't want it.
That's what I'm trying to say.
You just want free mushrooms. That's all there is to it.
Then that's like theft.
You just want free.
This is why I don't believe in the rich paying their fair share.
No, we're not taking it there, Flo.
Just to shut them the fuck up.
That's theft.
Send them an eighth. And put a note in there. Shut the fuck up now.
The problem is that they always need more stuff. They'll never stop being a consumer of free shit.
And it's also an argument of what is something worth when there's no money to quantify the value of the physical goods.
This is fine. I have a better explanation. Money. I have a better explanation. Shrooms are worth more than money. There we go. That's what I should have said.
That was dumb.
Shrooms are worth more
than any amount of money.
Shrooms are worth more than any amount of money.
Sure. God damn. It kind of has an average price to it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So can I sell you mushrooms? I have some very expensive ones.
The effect on your mind is priceless.
Yeah, but what about going out there digging that shit up, going through shit? That's worth something.
You could say that about anything, though, right?
The way we could grow it in tubs in our closet and not have to worry about picking the wrong one.
So I gotta grow my own. I can't buy.
You gotta have a tub of shit percolating in the basement.
You're right. I gotta have it. I can't buy it off.
If we harvested magical mushrooms on the same level we harvested meat, we would have an endless supply.
You're right, and you don't have to install communism to do that. You just have to assert your personal rights.
Hold on, we need meat more than we need. We don't need a meat supply of shrooms. Can you imagine that?
I actually have one thing though when it even comes to this whole thing with the mushroom, for real, Isaac.
Then he knows what to do with. That's cool.
Isaac, you think humanity's kind of fucked up right now, right?
I think our mind has potential to be a lot better.
You think if you just started handing people these drugs, everybody's going to use it for the right fucking reasons?
No.
So then what's the fuck's the point, man?
You need a spark. You have
so
to.
But maybe it shouldn't be free and be handed out to everybody right now. Fucking humans are retarded. People are going to abuse it.
Look.
I'll give you that argument, but that comes back to the fact that I said money exists.
So maybe people should get their heads straight first.
That
and
comes
then
back to the comment that the only reason money needs to exist is because evil. So we don't have unlimited supply, so we can't just hand out money.
How about humans getting their heads straight without drugs?
Because they're going to buy drugs first.
Could we try getting our heads straight without drug abuse first?
Right after I
drug
finish
abuse,
smoking
it's a
this weed,
sacrament.
we
What do
can
you
try
mean?
it. Next year, I'll start that. Yeah.
DMT
I've done
is
some
a
crazy
sacrament.
shit, and I don't need fucking drugs for it, my man.
Okay, I like DMT.
I've been some places and seen some fucking things, and drugs was not a fucking issue or a need.
What about alcohol, bro?
I seek things inside of my mind. I seek things deep inside of my soul.
The drug dude. You sound like you like a beer, bro.
Well, I'm drinking IPAs, bro. Let's go.
The guy who was saying that that drugs suck, he don't need them. It sounds like he drink a beer. I'm asking him, does he drink beer?
No, I'm not against drug use. Believe me.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
Just pushing like shrooms. Like, oh yeah, just give them to everybody. Are you fucking serious?
No, I think you're right. It's not for everyone.
You had an argument that you didn't do. They got a study out now where they gave everybody who took LSD, it did change their personality. I don't want to mischaracterize it up here, but it's weird. I'll misphrase it. Look it up. You got an argument there, man.
Yeah, I've taken LSD like 75 times.
Oh, I've taken
even if you give a motherfucker one dose, apparently it changes his mind.
100%.
And it makes him
100%.
a different guy and more.
It does.
Yeah.
Make you a whole new person.
Yeah, they got a study out. I don't want to
potential
mischaracterize because you can't say it properly, but it makes them want to less structured and less want to follow the system, less ready to be following the system, and more free thinking, spiritual, like dude who talking up there.
So nobody would join the military after that, right?
That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying good or bad,
but it's not true, is what I'm saying.
Yes,
no, I think some people would actually want to join the military on acid because, like, you might
fight the
Jason
system
Bourne,
from
you get smart.
within it.
You won't want to do some shit.
Bro, you didn't get smart with acid. Get the fuck out of here.
You get smart on acid, bro.
If he did, that's
not every
crazy.
Time. Sometimes.
That's wild.
If you did, your number would be 1, not 75.
My number's 10.
If you got smart on it.
So Isaac, you got no problem with like bottled water selling water, but mushrooms, that's where you draw the line, right?
Well, I think it's all fucking part of some system.
No, you came up here saying mushrooms.
90% of our generational wealth is stolen through tax.
Water is a privilege. Shrooms are a right.
They tax 90% of the money that they give out, and they get it all back. Bro. Like they tax
but the argument was mushrooms.
Every level, every transaction, they get most of it back.
So why didn't you say everything? Why'd you say
that
mushrooms?
We're talking about. There's none of that real trade. It's not even the real version.
We weren't really talking.
You don't actually understand the concept you're talking about. You're just regurgitating tropes.
Version of money.
He got smarter.
The way the world uses money is hacked. It's rigged. It's fucking
eat some more acid so that you can get smarter.
Isaac, we need to talk about something besides mushrooms, please.
Money.
Free.
And money. Yeah, I'm done. I'm done on those topics. We're gonna move on.
Are you guys like DMT or what?
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ.
You guys like dreaming? You guys like lucid dreaming?
I do. Since I was a teen, yes.
All right. I'm looking at.
I started lucid dreaming after I chanted Yeshua's name for 2 hours, and then I started casting out demons in the name of Yeshua in my dreams.
Oh.
I shoot cops in my dreams, yo. I run up on the corner and shoot cops in my dreams.
Yeah, dude. I'd be fucking doing spiritual shit. I'd be casting out demons in my
This is a crazy intervention.
Can you cast the demons out of Joe? Can we cast the demons out of Joe?
No, there's no demons in Joe. How are you going to cast out a demon that's not there?
Oh, does anybody on the panel have demons in them?
I got you.
We need a demon. We need a demon.
How do you know who on the panel has demons? Can you tell?
I got daemons.
No, I cast a demon out of myself. How does that work?
I don't know.
Well, the original term was spirit, so it's not really that foreign.
Well, I can see doing a mantra, maybe casting out a certain vibrational frequency that's stuck in you.
Oh, I chanted Yeshua for 2 hours and I started lucid dreaming. I'm not kidding.
Were you doing like any certain breathings with it too?
I was just doing like, I would say his name in one tone, I'd say it in a different tone, and then I'd say it in a different tone. I did it for 2 hours.
Were you sitting up or laying down?
Laying down, listening to 432 hertz frequency.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
You're using different tones and chanting. That's how you change the frequency, and it actually vibrates the energy in different parts of your body. So
you think that affects the water around your brain?
He says there's power in my name, so his name's Yeshua, and that's why I think that he said there's authority and there's power in my name. There's probably like a vibrational pattern to it.
You're like the poster boy not to do any of the shit that you're talking about.
I'm just telling you what happened.
No, it's good. It's awareness. Thank you.
Where would I come up with that if I didn't do it? Oh, I started lucid dreaming.
My point exactly.
And then I started casting out demons, bro. Like, where would I come up with that?
Testimony and witness is invaluable to our research. Thank you.
Am I a fucking Hollywood script writer? Because if
No,
I'm not telling the truth, I'm a damn genius.
You're a cliche, and if you eat acid many more times, you're going to be a glass of orange juice, trying not to tip
I'll be a
yourself
glass
over
of orange
for the
juice
rest
that
of
you
your
drink
life.
next time. I'll go into your body and I'll kill your liver.
That's a specific
Whoa.
word there, bro.
I like it. That's a better death threat than the limit Tommy gives me.
He gets a point for that.
Right.
Just fucking around, dude.
All right. Maybe we can
Nick,
move on.
this is what you wanted.
I see astrology.
Yeah,
Can we talk about astrology and the ecliptic?
Yeah, somehow that'd be more sense.
What's going on?
Can't stand astrology.